It all went.
I felt it went very well, and the Liberal Democrats got the opportunity for us to state that there is an alternative to Theresa May's extreme version of Brexit, which of course was supported by Jeremy Corbyn, that UKIP vision of Brexit. I think many people was kind of thinking they had to give up and just accept that it was inevitable that we'd end up with that most extreme and most damaging version of Brexit that would affect our families and damage our children's future. The Liberal Democrats now with the opportunity to say, look, there's hope, there's an alternative path if you vote for the Liberal Democrats. Well, Theresa May called this election to benefit the Conservative Party. She has shown throughout the last 3 or 4 weeks a complete disdain, almost a dislike for the British people. She doesn't engage with them in any kind of normal way. She's restrictive about how the media are able to even ask her questions. And last night, the opportunity to defend her record in the election she called, and she turned her back on the British people. I think that sucks. I think it's absolutely appalling. And what we have now is, 20 days through which she's going to assume that if you vote for her, you're endorsing her dementia tax. You're endorsing her cutting our schools. 2 out of 3 schools will lose a teacher in the next 6 to 8 weeks. Endorsing her cuts to our health service. And I don't believe people want to do that. And if she won't defend her record, you shouldn't support her. And the Liberal Democrats are giving you a real alternative for a better future for Britain.
Led me on to my next point there quite nicely. We've obviously been looking at the manifesto overnight as well. What do you make of the proposals in there about specifically the elderly and children, the most sort of vulnerable people in society?
I think the 2 most appalling things, which represent really what the Conservatives are all about, are first of all the plan for a dementia tax, which is unspeakably awful. This means that if your husband has dementia and has to move into a nursing home, you will have to pay with your home, your family home, those costs. If you have dementia or someone you loves has dementia, the Tories are now coming for you. It is the most appalling thing the Conservatives have done probably since the poll tax, if not even further back in history. And then also free school meals. The Liberal Democrats introduced free school meals for infant students, including for people from the poorest of all backgrounds. It was a huge investment. Schools around the country got into that, paid for new kitchens, and now the Tories are going to get rid of that free school meal provision. If Margaret Thatcher was the milk snatcher, Theresa May is the lunch snatcher, and she should be ashamed.
Will you play?
Well, look, we're the only party actually setting out an alternative vision for our country. I think people are hugely disappointed that Jeremy Corbyn's Labour Party trooped through the voting lobbies in Parliament to back Theresa May and UKIP's extreme version of Brexit. And that means if you want a different vision for our country, one where we're outward-looking, generous-spirited, where we do what's best for our economy rather than appeasing Nigel Farage, then the Liberal Democrats are the only choice for you.